Just a quick update, motor's in. I swapped the headers out for the exhaust manifolds that were in the truck. I felt like that would be less of a headache in the long run. And it's a debatable argument there, but I rebuilt the carburetor, Quadrajet, new fuel filter, fresh gas. Other than that, that's really the only things I did to the motor. Of course, new motor mounts, but nothing else changed on the motor. Timing's even the same. Didn't adjust timing or anything. Not new, but had the radiator flushed out. They rod it, pressure test it. When I say rod it, they run like little rods through the cores of the radiator to clean it out. And got a transmission cooler mounted. That's when I pulled the grill out, but it's not, the lines aren't hooked up yet. I just wanted to get it mounted on the truck while I could still get to it. This is the AC condenser, which isn't hooked up. Transmission lines are hooked up through the radiator for right now. I'll have it where it leaves the radiator, goes through the auxiliary cooler. It doesn't ever really get cold enough here to where that would be a problem. And power steering gearbox has a leak. You can see fluid on the bottom. Leaked some fluid out of the transfer case when the pinion was out of it, or the yoke was out of it. Sorry. But transfer case is back in, and my rebuilt 350 transmission is in that I had in the Blazer. Still got to put the torque converter cover on it. Starter, I think I updated that in the other video. New Bendix, and I've done a new flywheel. The interior is still kind of a mess. Still a bunch of junk in the back. I'll show you the busted transmission. There's the busted one. And all the extra parts. The exhaust sounds awful because the mufflers have holes in them. I'll have to put my exhaust, or my mufflers I had with my headers on it, but I haven't done that yet. I've got the dash in it. A bunch of junk still, or I got the gauges in it. I don't think they're all working yet. I gotta check some of the wiring. I just put a neutral safety switch on it because it was bad. So let's see if it'll start up. I won't let it run too long because it's cold outside and I don't want to open the shop up. So let's just, the engine is cold. Haven't started it today. We're just gonna give it one pump to set the idle, the fast idle, and to reset the choke. The buzzer works. The choke light's not working. I think I saw the choke light come on for a second. You can hear that it's awful. There it is. You heard it when it was in the Blazer. It was awful. I think the main thing was just bad gas. The carburetor wasn't too bad. Well, it's still cold, but but it's cold, so the engine's cold. Oh, there's a choke light. Oh, the brake light's working now. Oil pressure light working. Alternator is working. I bet the gas gauge isn't. Because I don't think I have that much gas. There we go. But anyway, I'm going to fume up the place if I don't cut it off. I guess that's it for a quick update. What's left on it? The rest of the dash. Got to fix those AC controls, but there's still some wiring to sort out. I pretty much had to redo the whole harness. I had to kind of piece together this harness and the Blazer harness, and I had to splice a few wires. I soldered and heat shrink tubing, marine grade heat shrink tubing with glue in it, and doubled up on the heat shrink tubing. So each connection I use these the little crimp let's see. I used these, crimped them, and then soldered the wires like a stripped back extra insulation. So slid it in, crimped it, then soldered the wire to this, soldered the wire to this, and so real good connection. And then the heat shrink tubing, and then new split loom wire or wire covering. But I still got to sort through this wiring. Some of this I don't need, some of it's AC. I think this is part of the electronic spark control, which I'm not using. And also there's another connector here that I think is part of it. This one here. So, and probably this. I'll probably just wrap them up out of the way for now. And if I find I don't need them after a while, I will probably snip them. So, anyway, can't think of anything else. I had to put new U-joints in the rear drive shaft. One of them had a bunch of slop in it, and the other one was froze up. And I guess that's it. So, thanks for watching.